Greetings everyone, my name's Flare Blitz, hope you're having a lovely day and welcome back to the elevator game with Catgirls. Let's mix things up, let's get a coffee this time around. Nothing sounds better than a hot can of coffee right now. Not only will it help me survive the cold, it's also bound to give me a temporary energy boost. One I could use for both the waiting and the upcoming inevitable journey all the way back home. So we get the coffee out of the wonderful vending machine, and it is I don't know how to pronounce that. It costs a little more than I expected, and I won't have enough to get a second can. So there goes the idea of treating Kirin to a nice warming drink for the walk home. Oh well, she'll survive. And it is her fault that we'll be walking back through the snow. Lovely days. The can feels warm and heavenly in my hands. I wrap my hands around it, enjoying a few moments of bliss as the heat warms my hands. Carefully I prise the edge of the pull tab with a nail so I can get my finger underneath and then pull it out open with a sharp hiss. I'm always really careful with how I open cans. After carelessly breaking a nail once, the memory of that still makes me shudder, and the pain relives. I shiver, trying to fight down the sudden memory of Kieran tortuously dragging her nails against the blackboard in my class, a wicked smile painting her lips as she held my gaze. I wish I could somehow control these unwanted thoughts sometimes. Alas, my brain likes to torture me instead. The smell of the beverage reaches my nose, grounding me back in reality. Just like the grounding of the coffee itself in order to get into the cans in the first place. I take a small sip, instantly feeling happy with the taste. Being able to drink anything warm feels like a godsend right now in this Arctic blizzard. Or Antarctic.
Pardon.
You're here. Huh? Confused, I look to the side, only to notice a stranger standing right next to me. What is he doing here? And why is he staring at me like that? You weren't here on the
Would you
first
mind
cycle.
telling me what time it is?
Right now? Right now, the time is, well, definitely midnight, but how many minutes? I try to remember what time it was the last time I checked my phone, and come up blank. How long could it have taken me to get my drink? Let's see. Well, it doesn't say the time on here, which is very Wait a minute, why have we already got the instructions here already? As part of replaying the game. And the bag wouldn't give us any kind of help. The vague idea that this guy might be asking me this just to steal my phone passes my mind, but I try not to panic. Maybe he just generally doesn't know. Maybe he forgot to take his own phone with him or something. I take a careful look at the screen.
It's 1:23 a.m.
Wait a minute, time has passed on very quickly.
Ah, perfect. Such an easy number to remember, isn't it?
Yeah, 0123.
Excuse me?
What are you up to, dear sir?
1, 2, 3. Though you might want to add a 4 to that.
How comes?
What?
Well, you think it's 12:34?
Oh, and 2 more things. First of all, you dropped this.
What did I drop? Oh. In a place where time is an illusion, the impossible starts to be possible. There are places in the Otherworld where electronics do work. It's the last piece of a puzzle I need. What on earth? This was never in our possession.
Drop this, but it's not.
And second, take this.
We're going to take this from the stranger, so somehow we dropped something, and now we're going to accept something, and that would be a key of sorts with an eye on it. Looks like a circle, but with the oval with it, it's also an eye.
Why are you giving me this?
Exactly.
It might come in handy to you, if you ever end up being lucky.
And how do you define being lucky, dear enigmatic top hat individual?
Lucky?
Have a good evening.
Thank you. I have you. Damn it. You could just spell that with a letter I, as in like, I have you. My brain must have short-circuited for a moment, because when I finally bring myself to react, I notice that a person is already gone. But what is the time, actually? I can't see him on the playground anywhere, nor on the street. Where did he go? He was literally just standing there right next to me a second ago. What the hell was that even all about? I knew coming here was a bad idea. He is that other character in which that finding words graph is one which we couldn't identify, but he is listed there. Why can't I shake off the weird feeling that I know that guy from somewhere? And oh no, Kieran! Everything suddenly comes back to me. Everything suddenly dawns upon me. I run to the building entrance without a second thought. And okay, it's definitely different. Like, we've definitely gone past your introduction and all that jazz. Oh. Nope, I yell at the top of my lungs, but I already know it's futile. We're still in the clutches of this game. We've been in the clutches of this game since long before this day ever started. To us, this is only the second cycle. How long has it been since Kieran actually disappeared? Did I even find her just now? What did that guy say again? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if there's anything new around these parts. I'll come back to you when we have something new to discover. Room 302, huh? I imagine room 302 is on the 3rd floor, but this is not it. This cat found poster was not here before. Let's see, cat found, cute pink bow, female no collar, looks friendly but bites. Found in elevator, if she is yours, please call 1 or 9. Oh, it goes from the 1st floor to the 9th floor, I imagine? I think we should avoid this cat at all costs. Try this ritual again. On the elevator. That's successful. We're going to the Otherworld again. Let's see what's different this time around when it comes to the Otherworld. We're definitely here much earlier in this cycle. Rather than several days, it's now just the first day of the cycle. And here we are again. In the Otherworld. The ritual worked again. Okay, let's give this another shot. And hopefully it's not the same thing this time around. I was trying to walk to the edge. Okay, that's closed. Walking to the edge here. Walking over here. I doubt this will be the time around. But when I take a step outside of the corridor, I notice something weird. Something that wasn't present the last time I was here. A red kind of snow suddenly starts falling from the sky. One of the snowflakes lands on my nose, but doesn't feel cold. Does it feel hot? I wish to rub it away. Realize it's not even snow, but something else. It smudges much like a moth's wings might smudge under one's fingers, leaving a trail of dusty colour behind. Is it some kind of ash that's falling from the sky? Why is it red? Ash shouldn't be red. Does it have anything to do with what Kieran did here last time? It could even be blood, actually. You there again? Over on the other side? Oh, behind us.
Kieran?
Are you on this side this time?
Are you? Is that really you?
Yes, it's really me.
Only if you're you.
Yeah.
I see we're both wary. For good reason, too.
Absolutely. What have you been up to? Something in the way she says that makes the hairs at the back of my neck stand up. Worse yet is the fact that I'm not sure if she's talking about this stupid game, all its rules, or about what transpired here last time. Or an amalgamation of multiple things, or an amalgamation of all the things. Does Kieran even remember what happened here before? Maybe her memory is hazy, just like mine is at times. Is Asahi the Rintaro Okabe of this tale, and she's the only one that remembers each cycle? Why is she just in our school uniform? Besides, did she lose her coat? One thing's for sure, there's definitely something off about her, both in appearance and in demeanor, but I can't put my finger on it just yet.
Right. We can talk about everything later. We should leave this place as fast as possible.
Exactly, yeah, that would be the best possible thing for us.
Are you okay?
Would you carry me if I wasn't?
No. I need all the muscle I can muster for my own weight, thank you very much.
You know I don't have that kind of strength. But I'm going to drag you out of here if it's the last thing I do.
Wow.
Did you even manage to get to this side?
Exactly.
This side?
Yeah, exactly. How'd you get to this side? Last time you was on the other side. Does she not remember? Ah, oh, screw it.
People are worried sick about you, Kieran.
Yep.
You've been gone for days.
Yep.
I told
Days.
you playing this game was a stupid idea. Just look at where it's gotten us.
Exactly. Oh, getting closer. Kieran suddenly takes a step towards me. I take a step back on instinct. After what happened here with Sapporo last time, can I even trust her anymore? Could I have ever really trusted her to begin with? What I don't expect is for Kieran to reach out to me, her fingers wrapping around one of my kitty ears. He takes me aback, but I try to stay still. Then I remember that she knows it's a gesture I like, so perhaps her intention is to just try to calm me down.
What's this?
What are you talking about?
Yep. It only then hits me. The theme that fell off ever since I spotted Kieran. This Kieran right before me.
Kieran, wait. Where are your ears?
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking something was off about her, but I couldn't quite put it together, and I realised there's a lack of cat ears and a cat tail.
My ears? They're right here on my head, silly. Where else would they be?
But she's still got her, like, cat fangs, though.
Oh, I mean,
Wait, so this isn't a headband? Are these real?
Yep, these are definitely real. Needless to say, we're both confused. Yeah, hasn't got a tail as well. It takes a moment for us to establish some facts, though they leave me more puzzled than when we started. As weird as it is to believe, it sounds like the Kieran before me isn't the Kieran I'm familiar with, even though she's still clearly Kieran. Different timeline Kieran that we see here. Under normal circumstances, I'd think this was just another one of her pranks. One that's in bad taste, just like most of the others she's subjected to me to in the past. But ever since I experienced playing this goddamn elevator ritual game for myself, none of it seems like too much of a stretch anymore. I've seen unexplainable things happen right before my eyes. I wish I hadn't seen some. This is just another one of them. I wonder if there are multiple Ashais too. Besides, there's no denying that this Kieran doesn't have kitty ears, or kitty tail, but does have kitty fangs though. She looks just like she looked like when I first met her. A normal human. Well, a really pretty human. A human I can't look at without my heart fluttering a little, but still human.
so we're both who we say we are, but we know different versions of each other?
Yeah.
Seems like Sapporo wasn't too far off with her crazy shenanigans.
What do you mean my crazy shenanigans?
Speaking of Sapporo, have you seen her around here anywhere?
Oh, she was here just a minute ago.
Really? Huh? So Sapporo's fine?
But she was on the other side of the bridge. I couldn't get to where she was, and she couldn't get to where I am. So eventually, she left.
So that Sapporo has yet to be pushed off by another version of Kirin. We're here early.
I Do you have any idea what she's doing around this place to begin with?
Exactly.
What do you mean? She's constantly looking for a way to rescue you, Asahi.
This is boggling.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Or, well, not you, specifically from what I make out. This whole thing might be a lot more complicated than we thought.
Yeah, there's multiple versions of the same characters, but this is still the same Otherworld.
Yeah, that sounds like an understatement of the century.
I love her eyes. What's up with those spiral eyes?
So what you're saying is that if things I can understand normally are like a piece of string, and complicated things that are hard to make sense of are like a few pieces of yarn that are twisted and knotted together.
She is really not happy.
This is like a tangle of 12 balls of wool where I can't even see 3 of them?
Ouch. That laugh. She sounds so like my Kieran, but it makes my heart ache. And yet she sounds a little different too.
Do you always think about balls of wool like that?
Yes.
No, never mind. But maybe it's along those lines?
It's the analogy, that's what it is. It's not about balls of yarn or yarn balls. Okay? Crazy shenanigans aside, we've barely interacted for a couple of minutes, but it's already enough for me to come to an uncanny conclusion. It's just a gut feeling, and not something I could probably explain properly if I tried. But there's something very different about the Kirin before me, and not just appearance-wise. She's kinder, somehow. More considerate, less mischievous. And I already hate the fact that I wish my Kirin would be a bit more like her too. How dare you, it's like you are interacting with a different individual altogether than the one you originally fell in love with before this cyclical shenanigan. It's an odd thought, though, isn't it? It's cyclical, or cyclical. Shouldn't the change have influenced her for better? My own change definitely felt like it did. Maybe social circle aside. Not that I ever tried to be Miss Popularity anyway.
Do you think that somewhere out there a different Kirin found my Asahi?
Possibly. But I doubt we'll find 2 versions of Asahi in the same room.
So what? We're switching places now?
Damn.
Perhaps.
Or maybe the non-cat-eared Asahi met with the cat-eared Kieran on the other side.
That sounds absurd.
You were never one to believe in ghost stories, were you, Asahi?
Nope.
I believe that should be my line. We wouldn't be in this predicament if you took this whole game more seriously, and if you'd not played it.
Yep, and you probably could say the same thing about Asahi as well.
Is that what happened on your end of things?
Yes.
What are you?
Ah, so the opposite happened with the human version of Kieran. In that timeline, Asahi was the one that was provoked by Sapporo in order to go into the elevator, because Kieran here doesn't look that flabbergasted about the fact that Asahi pointed about the fact that she thinks that Kieran was the first one to go into the elevator game. But in this case, both of these presume that the other went in first. Kieran suddenly cuts me off by pressing a finger to my lips, and then the way she looks at me roots me to the ground with an inexplicable feeling of dread.
Asahi.
Yeah?
Behind you.
Oh, what about behind me? I don't even think before I do, it just happens on instinct. What I don't expect, however, is that there doesn't seem to be anything behind me. Nothing out of the ordinary, at least. Okay, nothing less ordinary than it already was. Why did Kirin even tell me to look? Quickly, I turn back to her. Is she gone? Yep, she's gone. I need to find her gone. Huh? How's that possible? She was right here.
Kirin?
Yeah, exactly. Where did you end up? Oh, a scarlet note. Not this again. May 11th. Mum won't look at me the same way anymore. It's all because of those ears. The tail. I know they're disappointed in me. I'm a disgrace to my family. My life is ruined. I'll make them pay for this. These notes, are they really? I wonder if... I wonder if Kieran is the author of the Scarlet Notes. I go back in the direction of the elevator, checking behind every black box, but nothing. This place is empty and quiet, and whoever it was I met mere moments ago is gone. Kieran is gone. The human Kieran is gone. I found her and lost her again. In a flash, but why? Just what is up with this place? God damn it! And we got to the elevator and it won't open. I press the elevator button, but nothing happens. I can't hear the sound of the elevator being put into motion, or much of anything else really. It's like the thing is dead. Once you enter into the other world, you cannot get back out of it. Oh no. My mind races, trying to make sense of what any of it could mean. Did I overlook something in the rules? This is still the same elevator I arrived in, isn't it? Surely it has to be for no other elevators around here. I stay rooted in place, pressing the button a couple more times, but it's futile. Nothing is answering my call. So if anything's left for me to do, I'd either wait here and pray, or to go back in the direction of the bridge. And hopefully there'll be another version of Kirin with the cat ears. Possibly. My steps become sluggish, but I drag myself to the other end of the landing with a little bit of hope that I still have a left remaining in me. It's just me, or is that gap just a little bit closer? I'm not too sure. As soon as I get there, it becomes painfully clear, however. There's nobody there. Not on this side and not on the other.
Kieran! Sapporo!
Damn.
Are you here?
Nobody's gonna answer. No answer. What about down there? I stared downwards, remembering what happened here last time. But no kitty ears, Kieran said that Sapporo was fine, but what about the Sapporo from before? Was it all really just a dream? Or did Kieran really push her down to wherever downwards here goes? I can't see anything past the milky mist surrounding the place. There's no telling what's on the bottom of this landscape, or whether there's even a bottom to begin with. Will the Sapporo still oh my god, that's a dreaded feeling, an endless fall? What if she's dead? Shivered the foot. Surely it was just a dream. Why would Kieran... Oh, hold on. Why would Kieran even... Oh, we were pushed down, weren't we? We were definitely pushed down. I didn't get to finish my thought, however. But because before I know it, I'm falling. I'm falling down the bridge because someone pushed me from behind. Some of it wasn't there before just a moment ago. A second ago, now I'm going to share Sapporo's fate. Well, that was bad, and now we have awoken. Also, the blank space over here is not visible now. It's a different poster.
No.
No.
Got to be kidding me.
We're back here.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Ouch.
Definitely losing my mind. What is even real anymore?
Everything is real, but everything at the same time is not real. There's something on my lap. Maybe Asahi could help us. I can't go back there anymore, but she can. Somebody can guide her. The question is, how do we convince her to come here at all? Who is Lou? Why does this note have my name on it? Lou? Who the hell is Lou? Is it that shady guy? Is it someone else entirely? What kind of conspiracy is all of this? A fifth character. I need answers! Perhaps now there'll be a fifth name. Why is the sky red? Like, you can clearly see that from your perspective, can't you? Why is that sky red? I've come this far. I'm not about to give up. I'm just gonna go there without Kieran, okay? Kieran altar. Alright. And we're back here again. I need to get back to the other world. You know what? We'll take our sweet time and see if there are any other differences around here. Also, we couldn't manage to find a place to use that eye key. There's a lost and found reception window, but nothing has stood out. Maybe I have missed something. Something important. I haven't even looked at this door yet. There's a star mark on the door. I don't know where this door leads to, and I won't be finding out anytime soon since it's locked. So we need a star key in order to unlock this. We've only got an eye key. No star key. There's some additional condition we need to meet because we're pressing the right buttons, but yet we're still failing to get to the other world. So there has to be another way to get there. Never seen a green light in the game before. 7th floor has a blue light. 4 has a red light. No, you're the fool. You're the fool. You fool. Ah, fool. Just jokes aside, this is certainly some kind of hint. Yeah, the spade is missing. The spade is the fool. And the spade is... Look, it's right there, but we can't interact with that. The fool represents the very first tarot card, usually marked as number 0. Is this what this sign has in mind here? There's definitely something we need to solve first before we can continue back into the other world. But what that something is, I have no idea. But we don't have anything to use in the phone machine in order to ring that number up. Not touching that card. Not touching that card. Rubik's Cube. A lot here. Definitely a lot here to consider. What is this? That ribbon? Is that Kieran? Did Kieran lose it? I'm not too sure. Cool, what? Is this supposed to be some kind of riddle? Uncertain. But interacting with it is better than just simply looking at it and not interacting with it. Yeah, this vent is definitely reachable. If I had a screwdriver, and I could be able to crawl through it. Except I can't see the screws, don't have a screwdriver, and I'm not that stupid. One more time before we end off with this video, because I am seriously stuck right now. So we're on the 1st floor. So press 4th floor. Go to floor 4. We press 2. Go to 2. Go to 6. Go to 6. Press 2. Go to 2. Press 10. Go to 10. Press 5. Go to 5, and if we press this, we should go up to 10. Unfortunately, we go to 1. So I'm in a bit of a rut at the moment, and I have no idea on how to progress through this game from this point onwards, unless, of course, it's a bug. But I am more leaning on the prospect that there is something in which we need to do first before we can actually progress forward. I've looked everywhere on the ground floor. I can't use, let's just look at my bag. I can't use my eye key, which we were given at the beginning of the 2nd cycle. Can't use that anywheres. Our phone doesn't really give us any other information in which the this bit of note here provides to us. It's literally exactly the same information, but it's just more clearly laid out. So I'm not too sure on where we need to go at this point onwards. Maybe we have to look at the additional information, like something to describe the other world as dark, but we can't get to the other world again. We can't get anywhere else aside from the ground floor itself. Electronics often do not work on the other side, but we can't get to the other side. You may become disoriented or dizzy as you exit on floor 10. We can't exactly exit floor 10 if there's no interaction in order to exit. If you pass out and wake up at home, it might not be your home world or even not the other world you were intending to travel to. Okay, examine everything to make sure nothing gets out of the ordinary. That's still a possibility though. It's like this may not even be our own homeworld because of the sky being red. If you enter the wrong elevator on your way back, the button sequence will not work. So this could even be the wrong elevator entirely. Like, we did enter from the first floor because either interacting with the elevator on the ground floor to then walk up to the first floor, or to walk up to the first floor, the elevator should work. So let's just look over the other things in which are outstanding within the game itself. So we've got this door with a star mark on it, and then the door's locked. Then we need to go to this phone and call the number, but guess what? We don't have a coin in order to interact with this phone. That's totally illegitimate. That is something we can't really make out with. Like, that's probably definitely the name of the individual with the hat and the coat. Kieran, Sapporo, we're all in this game together. Let's see, the lockers. We can't do anything with these lockers. We've already interacted with the one with the triangle mark on it. And hook attached to a line. Can't get up there. Can't go up to that vent. Nothing to do with that blood. Let's see, go down here. That's a big Rubik's Cube. Unless it could be the incredibly specific scenario where we have to try and input a combination according to the Rubik's Cube when it comes to the elevator. So we could try, rather than 1 4 2 6 2 10 5 1, we could try like 1 3 9 6 1 2 5 4 7 8 or something like that, along with any of the other combinations on the Rubik's Cube. But obviously we're always starting at 1, so therefore if it's in this sequence and then you get to 8, then you press 1 at the very end. We can't use this because obviously we do not have a means of using the phone without a coin. And we don't want to touch that card anymore. What other things are there? Yarn ball doesn't affect us. Face doesn't affect us. If there's anything of need of cutting, I can use these. Okay, so we could use the scissors, but we don't have anything in our bags to use the scissors with. Maybe the scissors were used to cut the card, but then again, that is too much like if somebody ripped the card rather than somebody cutted the card. This notebook is blank. These pages we can't interact with. Horse 4. Yeah, it's like, what do the other ones mean? Because we can only find one for the horse. There's the fortune cat. There's a fresh coffee. Empty ashtray. There's so many things here to investigate, but there's only been 1 or 2 things here down at the very most that has changed since the first cycle. The first one definitely being this poster here. Well, you can't really look at this because, well, we can't find a coin anyways in order to actually make the phone call in order to, you know, find the cat. I've tried going from floor 1 to floor 9 and using the elevator call button, but unfortunately that doesn't work. So what else do we have? We have is, just how long has this clipping been here? There's that one with the information now covered up. So turning around, let's look at this. This definitely may represent something, but we can't really use the tarot card because we can't use the number on it to actually call the phone or make the phone call. So there's that. X marks the spot. We can't really do anything with that. There's nothing that we can interact with the X. The bread here, obviously not that. If only if we could interact with this spade, then that could possibly be something. But that's not the case whatsoever. what other things are there? There's this. So we know that the middle number's 4. Can't do anything with a fire extinguisher. Nothing with the Cthulhu or the ladybug. There's this lost and found reception window, which we've already interacted with. There's an eye on there, which we can't interact with. So there's either something that doesn't really display very well in which we need to interact with. So it looks like a maze. Maybe there's a treasure buried where the red dot is, but we do not know where the red dot actually is. It could be the floor in which the red illuminated light is. But where is this red dot? Because there's nothing really that we can identify when it comes to this, because it looks like a maze. So it's like a real life maze that we need to look at. 302 room, this newspaper. Like, there's nothing really in which we can interact with at this point in time within a game to, let's per se, you know, go here and then interact with this, then interact with that, and then go from there. It's like, I cannot find a way forward with what we have in the game right now. Is the game bugged? And if that's the case, then perhaps there could be a possibility of you know, being able to patch the game so that, you know, it can actually work. Then look at this time. So clock bits hands are missing. We don't know where the hands are. It feels like there's a component miss. Are you serious? Or a spade? Does find this mean I'm going to get success and good fortune? Also, it could also be a symbol of death. Or it could just be a lost card or some missing its deck. Ace of Spades, yep. The what was the band of that? Not, I was about to say tribute of that's Tenacious D. Motorhead. So one of spade was from this. So yeah. Oh, that's, what am I thinking of? It's the club that's missing, not the spade. So what we have here are a few. So this is the order in which they go in, but we don't know what the value of club is or the value of fool is. Wait, the fool represents 0, isn't it? So we've got 1. We've got 1, 2, 1209. But where would we be able to input that number into? That's the thing, because if a fool is represented as 0, which would be the club, then where could we possibly interact said numbers with? I don't think it would be the elevator, although that might be a shout in the dark. Oh, what the? 1209 was it? Wait, is that Kieran? It's the cat hair. But yeah, I'm so relieved it was that club after, something about that spade after all. The rules of the game would be damned. My legs carry me forward before I even realise what I'm doing. It's clearly Kieran at the end of the corridor. I recognise her from a mile away. I found her. Kieran. Are you even not... You just gone away, huh? No, wait.
Wait!
What's going on? We step closer. Looks like a hospital bed. Like the, intrarenal fluid. Red sky. What's down there? Maybe this is another access to the otherworld. My shout clearly landed on deaf ears, because the moment I turned the corner, Kieran is nowhere to be seen. Why did she wait for me? Why did she run away from me? She undoubtedly turned my way when I got closer. Didn't she recognize me? I called out to her. There's no way she couldn't have heard my voice. Am I supposed to follow her? Wait, what am I thinking? Of course I'm supposed to follow her. What other option is there? Exactly, what are the other options considering what we have at the moment? We're picking up scraps here. I didn't come here just to get cold feet and go back running home with my tail between my legs. I came here to find Kieran and bring her back, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Should I even question how it makes absolutely no sense for a corridor of this building to even extend this way? Exactly, I was thinking, what the hell's going on unless we're going to go around an infinite circle? Behind you? Oh, that cat! What in the... What was the voice? Hearing it felt as if someone was standing right behind me while whispering right into my kitty. Needless to say, it sent a shiver down my spine, making me turn back despite myself. But there's nobody there, and nothing out of the ordinary, just the place I passed a moment ago. As much as being here is ordinary, I'm not sure what a bed is doing in a corridor like this. Should I give it a more careful look? Is any of it somehow important? Was Kieran investigating this place too? Well, this bed is a bed plate, like the ones that usually have patient information on them. Exactly, but this one's totally blank. It doesn't even want to budge. Did the thing rust together with the bed? I guess I won't be able to inspect the other side of it. Right. Is that blood? Oh, it's an IV fluid bag. I had one of these administered to me when I was younger. Not a lot of good memories there. I remember the nurse telling me that it was okay and I was getting blood that a superheroine had donated. Is that just to cheer me up? I felt so patronized. I mean, one, there's no such thing outside of comic books, and two, if there was, it probably would have killed me anyway. So yeah, not a big fan of needles. And this one, is there blood inside of it? Or is it just the lighting's doing? I can't really tell. Yes, and let's not look at the blood. At the big old blood. Right, there's definitely... Oh, the drawers. Yeah, let's look at the drawers before looking at the obvious cat picture. Locked. I wonder if there's an eye to any of these. Locked. There's a big gap there. I wonder if there's anything around here. Out of the ordinary. Out of the ordinary. No, all of these are... all drawers seem to be locked or rusted shut. They won't budge. Yeah, that's what I'm coming to. This cat. Manager of the universe. There's a photo on the nightstand. Manager of the universe? Is this supposed to be some kind of joke? What is this place trying to tell me? That's what I'm thinking. What are you trying to tell me, little kitty cat? Are you lost? That's way back to the elevator. I need to go after Kieran. But what have I... Oh, the window. It's the window Kieran was looking through. What was it that caught her attention? A red cross visible in the sky. It's like a wormhole within time-space. It's just ripped open into the fabrics of reality. Does this mean I made it to the other world? It could possibly be the case. A red cross is visible in the sky. Red cross. Okay, so it's just one thing. Okay. Alright, that's enough of that. I should go after her. Are you sure about that? What if we turn this corner and there's nothing there? It's just going to be an infinite circle, isn't it? It's an infinite circle. Yep, an infinite circle. We shouldn't go this way. We really should not be going this way. It's an infinite circle. There's definitely something off about this corridor. Why do I feel like I'm constantly passing through the same spot? Should I keep going or should I go back? What if I go back? What if I go back and the bed is not there anymore? The bed might not even be there anymore. That's what I'm thinking. It's like we just stumbled into the same corridor over and over again. Nope, this is not it. We should be seeing our beds by now, but it's just not it. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy if I keep trying to go back, but there's no way back. There's just no way back. No way back, is there? And there's nothing out of the ordinary with these walls. No, I don't think so. So we should just try and keep going. Right. My feet keep dragging me along the concrete floor as a dreadful realization finally hits me. The corridors don't end. They keep going and going and going. After each turn I take, I only get greeted by the same looking corridor all over again. I eventually stop and try going back the way I came from, dragging myself back from what feels like far too many corridor loops. I only walk this far, but no matter how far I go, I can't seem to return to the place with the bed and the window from before. Just what the hell is this place? Which way am I supposed to go? Kieran, where the hell did you go? God damn it, Kieran. Right, let's keep going. At some point, I don't know which is the way forward and which is backwards anymore. I stayed lost in this maze of twisted corridors all alike. Even worse is the realization I'm starting to feel a little lightheaded, a bit fuzzy. What am I supposed to do in this scenario, actually? You may become disoriented or dizzy as you exit, but we're not even on floor 10. Where was that window? Some fresh air would possibly do me some good. I wonder if I can find it again. Or another one. There are lots of windows in this building, right? I can't possibly run out of breathable air here. My legs are starting to get tired too. I don't know how much more of this I can endure. Please, Kieran, just be around the next corner and tell me it'll all be okay and we're going home. Nope. 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 I don't know how many more times I can be doing this. I'm gonna keep going around all these corridors until I find something important. No, I'm gonna go this way instead. This way. Oh, there's blood here. Wait, what's that on the wall? This is definitely different. Let's see. It just says help me. Help me. That's. Don't tell me Kieran was one who wrote all this. In blood. Oh, help me, help me, help me, help me, Asahi. I refuse to believe that. It definitely says Asahi. Now, this place wants to mess with my mind, surely. And there's definitely. Oh, there's a note there. Wait, May 7th. Wasn't the other one May 11th?
Caught the skank looking at me today. I know it's all her fault. She must be behind this somehow. I'm going to make her suffer for it.
There's another of those red notes. Did Kirin drop this? Or did you leave it for me to find here on purpose? Was Kieran stuck in this bizarre loop the same way I'm stuck here now? Was it really Kieran that I saw before? What if it was someone else? Excuse me. What if it was some kind of mirage that just wanted to lure me here? Who knows? Well, note or no note, I'm still stuck in this miserable, never-ending corridor. Maze. What am I supposed to do now? Wait a minute. We had this maze scenario before where if we go to where the red dot is, we'll find the treasure. I don't think this is the treasure. What am I supposed to do now? Which way am I supposed to go? Well, no, this place wants to mess with my mind. Nope, they're all the same thing. What if we go around the corridor again? Oh, there's no more. What if I go around this corridor? What? There was at something here. It's game now. So there's a square there actually. There's like a square where you insert something. I see. It's all slowly coming together, this place. What is it? What it does? How it works? It reads minds for a reason. And it's not actually malicious in nature. Yeah, exactly. At first, I'm starting to understand why I was brought here. It's another one of those silver notes. These seem way more analytical than the red ones. Almost as if some kind of scientist was doing research into this place. I wonder what they mean by figuring out how this place works, though. It's not malicious in nature? It's kind of silly to think an elevator would be malicious in nature to begin with, isn't it? There was something. Yeah, there was a something here. It's gone now. Horse? Home? Horse is number 4. I have no idea what this means. The newspapers seem to cover cases of people going missing, as well as murder cases, but they're all fairly dated. All fairly dated, huh? What if we... I did not expect that. What the hell was... And there's eyes looking at me. Nope. Nope. Exactly. I'm thinking exactly the same thing. Do not want anything to do with it. I have no idea what that is, and I don't want to know. Dear Lord, why did I even come here? Yeah, we're gonna run. We're gonna keep on running. We're gonna keep running. We're gonna run out of time as well. We're gonna keep running out of time. Yeah, our days are ending. Or maybe we could actually do this. I want to keep going, but I can't. I'm too exhausted. My legs refuse to listen to me. I'm terrified, utterly terrified, and all I want to do is get away. But I can't move anymore. My body is at its limit.
Asahi.
God, that was really loud. Something is whispering my name down right next to my ear, sending a shiver down my spine. I can feel it breathing. Before I know it, there's something firm on my shoulders pulling me backwards. You are not my friend. Oh dear. You look like Kieran, but you're not Kieran. I have no idea what I'm looking at. The features of a person, the thing before me are both familiar and alien to my eyes. This can't possibly be Kieran. Or maybe it is Kieran.
Who are you?
Exactly, who are you? Oh, maybe you weren't even there to begin with. Who knows? Whoa. We're lying down on this floor. Huh? Where? Am I back at the lobby?
How did I end up here?
That's what I'm wondering.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Okay, now you're a janitor.
Are you all right, kitten? This might not be the best of places for a cat nap.
Thank you for pointing out the obvious.
Somebody might have walked in and trampled all over you. It's supposed to be the cat sat on the mat, not the cat is the mat.
Alright, mate. You and your little fame there.
You're lucky that I found you,
Thank you.
Yes, definitely lucky.
Would you like anything to drink?
No, I'm fine. Thanks.
Did you just leave? This place seriously gives me the creeps. And that Kirin theme from before. What was that? What even happened? Well, it seems we're back here. Mobius Strip. Whatever that means. What does Mobius Strip mean? Let me look on Steam. Gives me some steam about it. Unlocked the corridor. Right, okay. Kieran Alter. Unlocked the alternative Kieran ending. Found all card pieces for Ace of Spades. Unlocked the corridor loop ending. So they're not like final endings, like you get to the ending of the game and then you have to restart the game again. I think each of these loops represent an ending in itself. Like unlocked the Otherworld ending, so that in itself is an ending. Kirin Alter is an ending, which was the end of the second loop. And then the third loop was the Mobius Strip. Unless the Mobius Strip is the third loop, but the ending that we get later on is also within the third loop, because the loop begins when we wake up with our head resting near the laptop. So I think, folks, that is where we're going to end this video today. A little bit of the the end bit there was a little bit stretched out because I literally thought that we were within a bug scenario, but we still haven't been able to use the I key for anything so far. But I'm sure we'll be able to find it at some point down the line, as in the location of where to use it. But maybe it was part of a second loop and it was something that we missed out on. I'm calling these loops rather than, you know, you go to, sorry about that, you go to through this part of the playthrough and then you do a sequence of events and then you do the sequence of events again, because there's always something a little bit different, and in that case you would call them loops. Thank you so much for watching, people, and see you all on the next time of the elevator game with Catgirls. If I have missed out anything at this point in time of the game, then please let me know in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching, and take care of yourselves.